Nude burger?
No. I liked.
Nerd burger? Or nerd
No. Stop.
booger?
No. Hello and welcome to Lando Calrissian's Cloud City Cantina podcast. I'm JP, and
I'm Brian.
and
Booyah.
we're here to talk about what are we talking about again?
A variety of topics today.
Variety of topics today. Yes, we've got a lot of hot topics. Like we have the Steam sale. We have. I bought a Shield for some reason.
And a PS4 you just got?
Oh yeah, I got a PS4. I am for some reason turning my mid-tower machine into an ATX mini machine with the case is actually bigger, and Mona is just as pissed. What else is going on? I'm selling my iMac. I got a 27-inch iMac. Throwing that thing away or selling it on eBay. What else? We got World Cup updates. I don't even know who's playing.
I was watching it earlier. I turned it off. I picked up a 60-inch Aqua's Q television this morning.
Ooh, nice. You got the 60-inch, huh?
Yeah, 240 hertz. I was test running Pacific Rim on Blu-ray on it, and it's incredible.
3D goggles all the way?
No, I opted not to go with 3D because the one TV I wanted was an extra couple $100 and I didn't feel like spending it. And I already have a 3D TV I'm going to put in the bedroom, so if I want to watch some 3D, I can watch it in bed now.
Right, so you have a one-bedroom apartment with 4 TVs in it, right?
2. Well, I have iMac with a 24-inch monitor connected to it as well.
So, when you're sleeping in bed, if you're tired, you want it roll over to the other side, you just stream the same movie?
Well, right now, I'm sitting at my desk. I have the 2 monitors. If I turn my head to the left, I have a TV on the wall. And if I really want to get in bed and turn my head the other way, I have the iPad Air I can play.
Yeah, that sounds like quite a setup. I'm shooting for a second TV. It's just
I have one if you want one.
I'm getting denied access.
Next time I come to New York, I can bring one with me.
Oh, that reminds me. I also did, because I bought that Shields thing, and it's got some ability to stream a game from the PC to the Shield, and then my router. I guess I have an old Mac 802.11n router, which it wasn't handling the stream well enough. Yet the beta service from San Jose, California can stream through the internet. My local PC can't, which I find appalling. But
what is that? That's using like NVIDIA's proprietary system for that. You can't like stream Steam, right? You got to have an NVIDIA card in your PC in order to do that, to stream to the Shield.
Well, there's 2 things. So they got the NVIDIA. So they got something called like the Grid. I think it's called NVIDIA Grid, and on the Shield I can stream like all these like AAA titles to the Shield from a server in San Jose, California.
Oh, but do you have to buy them through NVIDIA, or can you still, like, if you bought a game on like Steam that's compatible, will it still work, or do you have to like? It's not like Origin or something, is it?
No, it's all free. It's just like a NVIDIA beta thing right now. So I guess they're sorting it out. I mean, there's definitely latency and artifacting of the video, because it seems like what it does is it takes the game and just flattens into a streaming video file, like you're watching YouTube. But
okay. So it's like, remember OnLive when they were talking? I don't even know if that's still around. Was that like online? You put like they sold you like a little tiny box, sort of like an Apple TV. You could plug into your TV and you can get a controller and you could stream like Assassin's Creed or stuff to your TV, and basically just be streaming off their servers where like they'd have powerhouse PCs running it.
It's like that, and it kind of sucks. I mean, it's kind of cool, I guess, but then I play it for like 5 minutes and there's mad lag and whatever. It's beta, so I won't judge them till it's final, but or else I don't know. I also upgraded to the Asus some sort of ASUS router. I forget what it's called.
Oh, the Nighthawk is the Nighthawk. It has like the 3 or 4 like prongs coming off of it.
The Nighthawk is Netgear, I believe, and this one, I don't know. I'll put a link to it in the show notes, but I don't know. It's all black and has 3 giant antennas, and it's supposed to be pretty badass. And it supports like network storage and printers and all that stuff. So as well as polling or some way where instead of just broadcasting a signal, it knows where an item is receiving a signal and will like make sure it's like polling at that device versus just like polluting the entire spectrum around
Yeah.
the apartment.
Does yours have like the plaid on top of it?
Oh yeah, I got the whole plaid thing going on.
Yeah.
I got that reminds me. I got this other thing. It's a USB AC adapter. I was gonna get the one to actually go in the machine, but then it was like $25 more, and I was being a cheap ass, even though I just spent like thousands of dollars on all this stuff.
Yeah, I was at BJ's the other day, and I was looking at they had a Linksys wireless AC for $120, and I was debating about getting that because that seems sort of like the cheapest thing I've seen to get into AC, other than those D-Link ones that look like the new Mac Pros that are like little cans. They go on sale every now and then for $100, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I hadn't even played my PC for, I want to say like 6 months probably.
Well, your place is like pretty. Your place is about the same size as mine. I'm surprised you can't stream everything with N right through the wall. Like I have everything right next to each other, and I don't have any lag pretty much in anything.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, I don't know what's going on with the internet. I got Time Warner, and it's like the worst. I last month so I pay like 30. I was paying 30 or $40 a month for I want to say like 10 up to 10 megabits a second down, and I never saw that. I would see maybe 1 or 2 megabits a second down. So after like constantly complaining, daily complaining, like middle of the night the internet goes out, like just when everyone's going to sleep, and I can finally like game on or like power through some Game of Thrones or whatever. It's like Netflix fails, HBO Go fails, I can't do anything. There's like a Time Warner truck outside with like flashing yellow lights, and I'm just like drunk heckling the guy. I'm like, what the hell? Like, turn my internet back on.
Yeah, that's horrible because I have FiOS, the Verizon service, and I have like 10 down, 5 up, and everything works like fine for me. I bought like a $10 adapter for my tower that I hooked up to my TV in my living room for Steam. Like it was $9.99 on Amazon Prime, and it works flawlessly.
Well, yeah, I mean, so I finally started looking at the other services Time Warner offers because I don't have, I can get like regular Verizon, which
Oh, the DSL.
I, I still like, I still have like some major mental issues dealing with that company from, like the first cell phone I ever had. I had like DSL dish something or other with my old roommate, and like
We used to have DSL set up for playing Tribes too in the cave.
yeah, I don't know. I just don't like Verizon either. If I had FiOS, although I tell Time Warner that I have FiOS, and the guy from Verizon keeps calling me and telling me that it won't do what Time Warner's doing. So I keep trying to get free service from them. And I finally upgraded to 100 megabits a second, like Korean internet. I was like, just give me the Korean internet package, please. And that will be like...
The StarCraft package?
Yeah, it's like, I'm trying to play some StarCraft. I need the fastest internet in the world. And it does the same thing. It'll like, I can play StarCraft for like 10 seconds, and then it cuts off, and then I can play it again. Like, it's just super fast and then off. Super fast and then off. So, I don't know. I called them about 20 times just to complain, and supposedly I'm supposed to get a free month. But they expect me to monitor my network, the network myself, because apparently they don't have the tools to on their side, which is just a whole other thing. But let's Let's talk about something else.
I
You
just
any
cracked
movies or
open.
television shows you've been watching recently?
Oh, you know what I watched yesterday was the pilot for the Flash TV show that's coming out this fall on CW. I don't know
Mm.
if you watched Arrow or any of those shows.
I watched a little bit of Arrow.
Arrow's tough for the first probably like 5 episodes in the first season, and then after that it gets good. You sort of have to suck it up and not want to punch one of the chicks who's the main character for the first 4 episodes.
No,
And
I like Arrow, but I read a lot of comics, and in the comics, it's just like the Arrow or like the bodyguard dude. They like paint their six
Diggle.
packs on and just have them standing there bare chested. And like,
Oh
I
yeah.
don't want to watch this show. Why you? Is this how you don't? I don't know why they advertise that in the comics. Like it's like, ooh,
Well,
here's
this
this guy with painted on six pack. Like you're gonna watch it because you're a comic book reader. And to me, it's
it's
just like, show me the dude in the suit like shooting some arrows at people.
there is that, but there is a lot. Like the first season is more heavy on that dude shirtless doing like parkour kind of stuff, where he's like doing jump pull-ups in this thing, which is kind of ridiculous but funny. But the Flash is a whole different animal. They actually like jump right into it. So by the end of the pilot episode, he's got the full Flash suit on, and there's like nods all over it about characters from the comics and things like that, which is
Is,
pretty sweet.
is it the same guy that did Flash in Smallville to get racing Clark for
No,
burritos?
not that goober looking dude. It's he's actually in Arrow the second season for an episode as Barry Allen. He might be in 2 episodes, but he kind of looks a little cheesy, but whatever. But they do a couple it's I think it's going to be a good show. I really like the pilot. I was pumped for more episodes, but it's not coming out till October 7th.
It's going to do better than the Aquaman pilot.
Yeah, apparently the Gotham pilot might be online too. I just watched a
Oh, I think I heard about that
you
one.
can't review it because it's not out yet. So like, I think IGN did a little like video commentary about it. So I'm sure it's online now. You can probably find it somewhere. But I don't know. I think Gotham is going to be kind of stupid when you put. I saw the preview like trailer for it, and it has young Bruce Wayne, and then it has young Poison Ivy and young Catwoman in it too. And they're all going to interact. It's probably going to be like Smallville, which was I don't know if you ever watched Smallville, but that show got stupider and stupider over the years.
Oh no, I love Smallville. Once Lois Lane had became like a witch, and her like flower shop turned into a secret laboratory where she would like teleport through time or whatever. I stopped. But like up until like Clark Kent's mom became a senator, Annette O'Toole, is that her name?
Yeah, she was Lana Lane in I think the original Superman movie.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember I spotted her on the streets of New York, and
Really?
yeah, and I was like, "Oh, that's Mrs. Clark," and I like started staring at her, and she just gave me this look like, "Oh, please don't say hi or ask me anything. Just please, just keep walking." And I just put my head down in shame and kept going.
So I just cracked open a Star Hill Brewery. It's a Dark Star Stout. I guess it's themed after the Grateful Dead because it has the like the font and it has a star with roses and stuff.
Mm.
It's pretty good though. I think it's let's see if it has an alcohol percentage on it.
Yeah, I
No, it
believe
doesn't.
the meaning of Dark Star was what the meaning of the Grateful Dead was that song was the reflection of who they were.
Yeah, but I got that going, and I'm drinking some Brooklyn. I got a Brooklyn variety pack yesterday. I'm going to be intermixing throughout the podcast.
Over here, I've got keeping it real. I'm keeping it local. I got my seasonal Brooklyn Ale, or sorry, it's not Brooklyn Ale. It's Hell on High Watermelon, the
What?
21st Amendment Brewery wheat beer. What the hell brewery is this? Handcrafted American Brewery, Cold Springs, Minnesota. Oh no, it's not a New York beer. I thought it was.
Is
I
it
thought it was a 6 Points beer, but it's not. So
oh, is 6 Points made in Brooklyn?
pretty sure.
Yeah, I got a 6 pack of the Bengali IPA the other day. That was pretty good. It comes in like a Red Bull style can. like the little narrow cans. That was
Oh,
good though.
yeah. I thought they sold 4-packs in like pounders, but I don't really know.
Yeah, Wegmans down here has pretty good beer selection. I'm gonna have that in the 6 pack.
Cool. Let's see what else is going on here. Oh, so Steam sales have been happening. First, you persuade me to buy a PS4.
I
You're
know.
never online. You never want to play.
I well now that I got the 60-inch TV, things have changed because I tried Watch Dogs for like 5 minutes and it was like life changing. It was like real people running around. But I might have messed up because I just hopped on and was fecking around and I shot like 150 people and got killed. So I don't know if that's gonna mess up my reputation or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really played that. I've done a couple missions.
Yeah,
I ended up in like hell racing like Mad Max's car and running people over in
I
some
wish it
weird
had.
mini game, and then the whole thing froze, and then I haven't gone back to it since the machine froze.
Yeah, I wish it was. The online was better, where you could just like I could just hop into your game and we could just co-op instead of having to like that one we played where we just did like the free roam. I thought that was kind of it
Yeah,
was
it's like,
fun
what
for
am I
like
going to
five
free
minutes,
roam
but
into?
there's
Nothing.
no
Just
like
start like
there's yeah
machine gunning down civilians for no reason.
yeah there's no
Give me
objectives or
purpose.
anything like that. Well, they said is coming out this fall is maybe sooner is Payday 2. Did you ever play that? The heist?
I think I bought it in Steam sale. Isn't it out?
Yeah, it's on Steam, but I was just gonna get it for PS4 just because it's setting up doing the Steam thing on my TV is kind of a pain in the ass. Well, at least with a headset. I don't want to have like a 20-foot cable running across my living room for a headset.
Hold on a second. I got a spinning wheel of death on this Mac.
Did it cut recording?
I don't know. Hold on. We'll edit this part out. It like went to sleep and now it's just spinning. I have no idea if this software is like designed to talk for like 3 hours on.
Oh, how did you,
It's called Wiretap Pro.
is that, I don't know, did you look up like a podcasting thing?
No, I just downloaded it because I had it for free from some Mac heist from like 5 years ago, and it worked when I put the password in.
Oh, one of those ones. Oh, Audacity. That might be the one a lot of people use.
Yeah, people use Audacity, isn't it? You only have to. Does it record Skype for free?
I don't know, I'm on their website right now. Free open source cross platform software recording and editing sounds. Let's see the feature list. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Oh man, this thing is spinning.
Let me see if there's a fact sheet. Oh, actually, there. What? Where did that go? Oh.
What the hell? This case is so freaking weird. Come on! Come on, this is good podcasting material.
Oh, there's there's a YouTube video on how to dual commentary with Skype or Audacity.
Go ahead, watch it.
Of the
I'm like trying to build a computer and wait for this thing to freaking unspin. My computer is locked.
Of course, Blaming Shark. I'm back in the building once again to bring you a special how-to video. And today's episode, we're going to discuss how to do dual commentary. Now, this is a special requested video from Fuzzy Blur, so shouts out to you for asking me to make this video. And I hope the video helps you, along with any other people out there wanting to know how to do this, because surprisingly enough, there's not a video on YouTube teaching you how to do this. So,
All right, hold on. I gotta get screws. I'll be right back.
this video gets noticed, and I hope it helps a lot of people. So let's get right into it. Now, first, you want to make sure that you have Skype or Ubu. These are video chat softwares. Allow you video chat. That's pretty much self-explanatory. You want to make sure you have one of those. And if you don't, I'll drop a link in the description for both of these for you to download. Next, you want to make sure that you go to wherever your button is for you to click where your speakers are. You want to go there. And you want to right-click on your speaker, and you want to go to recording devices. Now, some of you, your menu may not look like this. Your stereo mix may not be here. But if
Come on. Can you use GarageBand? Where's GarageBand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. This thing's still spinning. I don't know what to do.
You might be able to do it through GarageBand, I'm finding. I don't know where the hell it
I
is.
don't
I'm
think
like,
it's gonna record Skype though. What the hell? Our podcast was so good.
oh, now my internet's
Should I just
wonky.
hard shut this thing down? What should I do?
Yeah, hold on.
I don't even remember what I was talking about, but it was perfect. It was a perfect podcast. And now I'm gonna get like really drunk now. Be like blah 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 blah.
Actually, I think you can do it through Audacity.
Oh, that is. Whoa. Here we go. DES. Six. They give me the worst password ever. It's like DE star. Turn that off. What the hell?
And like, all right, download. And like, right when I'm walking out the door, and it takes like 12 minutes to download one of theirs.
All right, we're back on the air. I'm like drunkenly hanging my mic out of one ear. Hold on.
You got loud. Your voice got a lot louder.
Right now?
Yeah, than it was before when we were recording.
Well, probably because I heard how low I was, and then I moved. I need to get this whole You what's a security guy on Twit?
I don't know. What the
The
fuck is that?
like the guy that always tries to sell that software.
I don't watch Twit anymore.
Well, whatever. I want a Leo Laporte mic.
Do you mean Lil Laporte? Is that who you're talking about?
No, no, no. I mean, Steve Gibson.
We should have a podcast devoted to John C. Dvorak.
You know, I have a lot of respect for John C. Dvorak.
I like John C. Dvorak.
I don't know. Him and Adam Curry might have that other podcast still, but Cranky Geeks was where it's at. Just trolling all the Mac fans of the Apple Store. I don't really know if they're going to sell a lot of this thing. Just purposefully trying to
I love his like whininess complaining. You're like, it doesn't really seem like it's going to take off.
Meanwhile, he's like just throwing down on Apple stock the whole time.
Oh, yeah. He has tons of money in Apple stock.
All right. Where were we? What happened?
We were talking about PS4.
Oh, no. We were talking about Payday 2.
Oh, yeah, the heist.
Oh, and that's why I was like, oh, let me see what I've been doing on Steam. And then I realized my computer was shit in the bed.
Yeah.
All right. Hold on. Okay, I'm checking my Steam library. Before Steam presale, I had, I think, 84 games. Probably played like 4 or 5 of them. Now I have 151 games.
That's ridiculous.
I'll probably play a couple of. Actually, I've been making an effort to play them since. Oh yeah, because you made me buy a PS4, and I've played 5 minutes of PS4 with you, and now you get me back in. Now I'm like rebuilding a PC right now. I've got like motherboard parts everywhere, just like screws everywhere, power supply. Like it's going ridiculous. I have just boxes everywhere, cables everywhere, and I keep on like so you get Amazon gives you 30 days now of like guaranteed satisfaction with anything.
Oh, they do? That's a nice feature.
Yeah, they have. I don't know. I guess I know someone that works at Amazon, so I know that like no matter what, if you return something, they'll always get back, like give you your money back.
Yeah.
So I got a NVIDIA 77 whatever Ti 750 Ti.
Is it the one that was like $130 you were showing me?
Yeah, and I thought it was a great card, but then I realized I had the same card. It was like a 560, and they performed like basically the same. The other one was lower power. That was cool. Whatever. I would recommend it to someone that would only have that much money for a GPU, and then return that. And then I tried to sell my old 560 on eBay. The kid, of course, flaked out and didn't pay. But I had used the original box because I was like, I got the 660, and I was like, I got the 660 now. This thing is all right. It's kind of better, I guess. I don't really notice the difference, maybe a little bit. And I was playing BioShock, whatever the one, Infinite, where you're flying around in heaven.
You're in Colombia.
In Colombia, and I was like, okay, I guess my eyes don't hurt as much from all the lagging frame rates. And then I start watching more videos online, and now I'm like, you know what? I need like a 780. Like I'm not done until I have like something that costs more than this PS4 just for a GPU. So and since that kid never bought that one from me on eBay, I'm gonna rip that box open, pull out the box, send this one back to Amazon, try out the 780 for a month, and then just keep doing this forever, basically. Free GPU forever. Every month you got to return it, though.
And then you get a new one.
Yeah, then I'll just get the newest one.
Is that frowned upon? Like, do they like rate your account if you just keep returning cards?
Well, I've heard I have a secret source. I can't reveal the name. They had an Amazon person that would buy Kindles, and he would return them, but it ended up that it was getting returned because this guy had like every single book on the store, and whenever he would open the Kindle, it would try to download everything and freak out because of how much content he had.
Oh, okay.
And he kept on going back and getting new ones and new ones, and I don't know. I think Amazon eventually will like just send you a free TV. They'll be like, "Here you go, just shut up."
Well, they just announced their phone too.
The phone looks pretty cool.
The thing I was thinking about is it's a shame I don't use like Amazon Music at all because like I buy everything through Prime pretty much, and I like Amazon Instant Video too. I don't know. I'd be like, I'm sort of been debating why I don't have like a Fire TV, their phone, and a Kindle Fire or whatever.
Well, and they have that thing so you can just yell at your refrigerator and it will ship you more milk.
What?
Oh yeah, go on their website. It's like a microphone that you yell into. It's like Siri for groceries. You have to live in the Bay Area. One second.
Oh,
One second. All right, I'm back.
all right.
Okay, yeah. So Steam. Let's see. I want to see what games I just bought. I have Dead Island, Dead Island Epidemic.
I have Dead Island. I never played it. I bought it last year. Steam. I didn't buy anything in the Steam sale because I think I
Oh,
played like 2 games from last year's sale, and I bought like 25.
well, I try to like beat the game I play, and then
I started doing that
I was like,
with
I'm
my.
gonna beat this game, and I'm not gonna play anything until I beat it, and then I'm like trying to rebeat GTA 4. Actually, I never beat it before, and then I got to like the same part, and then I don't know. My machine was a Steam box hooked up to my TV, and I could never play it, and it just was starting to act weird because I was overriding Windows 7, I believe, to not it, like I couldn't load Windows. It would just I updated the registry, and it was just total totally fucked up. So I had to like F disk everything.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
Anno 27, that looks interesting, I guess. I don't really know.
What's that, like a simulation, like a Civ kind of game?
It looked like Command and Conquer, but you have like a cruise ship.
Yeah, I remember seeing the pictures when you bring it up in the Steam store, and there was like a luxury space yacht kind of thing looking. Like it was like
That's
futuristic
what sold
Brazil.
me. I saw that yacht, and I was like, "Oh man, I want to start building those things and like taking over." And I think there was like a steampunk land you could build or something. Like you could run not off oil, and I don't know. One of those games had that in there.
Yeah, I bought Spore off there last year, and I remember trying to play it, and it was like broken, and you had to go in and do all this stuff to get it to work. And I think I made like one character and never played it.
Yeah, I think I heard you telling me about Spore because I had my finger over the trigger and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna waste $4 on this one. I got Mass Effect,
All of them?
1 and 2. I don't know why three's not on there. Maybe because it's I think Steam
It's
and
probably Origin only.
yeah, because I was like, oh, there's a Crisis 3 out. Why can't I find it in Steam? And then I started realizing that there's a whole Origin thing, and I'm not going to do Origin. I'm protesting with the rest of the internet on that one.
I know. I have. They did like a Steam sale last year. Oh no, they did a Humble Bundle. That's what it was. And I paid like $10, and I got all the Dead Spaces. And I haven't played Dead Space 3 yet, and I kind of want to do that. That's co-op too, but
Oh, did I buy Dead Space?
I think Dead Space 3 is Origin only. I'm not sure on that one though.
No, I think I almost bought it. I think I had it in the cart, and I probably fell asleep and didn't buy it. Because I just went to storage and I got all my Xbox 360 games because there's family in town, and the kid wanted to play all those games, so I pulled them all out. I showed him. I'm like, look at all these Steam games I have. He's like, I don't know what any of that is. All I know is Call of Duty and GTA 5. And then he saw Watch Dogs and was like, I want to play Watch Dogs. I was like, what the hell? You know these games. And then finally, because his mom got mad at that we were taking over the TV. We ended up playing local co-op Marvel Lego superhero on our 27-inch monitor TV or computer,
Yeah.
and that was actually fun. Local co-op, because I don't like that game regularly, but local co-op, it was fun.
Yeah, I haven't co-opted yet. I've been meaning to. I just haven't gotten around. I keep forgetting I have it.
Yeah, there's a weird bug where it throws you into 3D mode.
Really?
Yeah,
I updated.
like you
Oh,
need
for
3D
PS4.
goggles, but then you hit. I don't know. Did some researching. You hit Command Control T, and it for some reason in Windows 8.1 is bugged out. So yeah, now that I own every game on Steam, hoping to find some people to play online with, since you never want to play.
Was there anything like really great this year?
It's all blur. It's all blur. Let me scroll. I got Elders. Okay, so now that I have a PS4 and I don't have my Xbox 360 hooked up, I was like, I'll buy Elder Scrolls for $4.99 and just play it all over again on the PC because I never beat it, and I played it for like 200 hours on the 360.
Yeah, I did that too. I have it on my Steam system. I beat it on 360, and the first like expansion, I think Dawn Guard, the one with vampires and stuff. I beat that one where you get the crossbow, and then I was like, oh, I have the Steam box. It's better graphics and stuff, and I never. I think tried to play it for like an hour, and I was like, I'm not doing this all over again.
I made like the ugliest mutt of a character on Xbox 360, and like I had the worst skills. I think I only played that game because you told me it was good, and I had no idea what I was doing for like literally the first 50 or 60 hours I was playing.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know how to fast travel. I'm like walking around through like peasant villages, like not even at like not a real town yet, just like there's some dude farming, and I just like murder him, and then I just like take over the farm and just hang out there for like days. And
Well,
then
you
I
had like
realized there's this whole thing, like I became like a werewolf, and then got lost and ended up at a magical wizard school, and that's sort of where I stopped.
oh yeah, we meet the cat guy.
I don't know. There's some guys like, go get me the Elder Scroll, and I'm like, the mission says talk to you, and he goes, go get me the Elder Scroll, and he's like, but I'm talking to you. You're supposed to tell me where to go get it. And then finally,
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I'm like, what the hell? I'm retarded. Is my character retarded, and like they don't tell him everything?
No, that you were in like the library talking to the guy who's the keeper of the scrolls, and you like do a couple missions for him, and then you have to like randomly bring him scrolls. He's like not important.
Well, that dude was pissing me off. Like
I had a sweet bedroom at that place for a while.
I have a bedroom like across from the school just because I was like, I keep coming back here and I have all these heavy dragon bones. I'm gonna put them in this dresser over here. I don't know what they're for, but they're worth like 100 gold pieces because I need
Oh
that.
yeah, you can use them once you get further. If you level up your blacksmithing, you can make dragon armor. But I actually bought the expansion too, like Hearthstone, I think it was, where you can build a house. So I built like myself a mansion, and I was like displaying like dragon skulls and things in it. And I was like, "What am I doing?" Like, just like I built a house in this game, and they're like, you can get married and have kids, and I think you can have a servant too.
Yeah, I'm good. I have a real life with things like that. I don't need to like virtualize like a child and all that.
Yeah,
Speaking of Hearthstone, though, have you played the new Blizzard Hearthstone Magic game?
I did.
What are your thoughts?
It's all right. I haven't gotten through the first. There's like, I guess like the tutorial thing where there's like 6 matches.
You haven't done that yet?
I got to like the guy, like the Iliad Stormguard or whatever that guy's name is. The guy with the 2 glaives.
I don't know.
And it's like, I don't know. It's the last guy in it, and I did the wrong thing when he had like 2 health and he killed me, and I was like, I don't feel like playing this for a while.
Yeah, I listened to BingeCast, and those dudes are always talking about like trading card games from the early 90s and Magic the Gathering going off about Hearthstone. So I was like, okay, I'm going to try this thing. I played like 3 missions, like what you did, and I was like, oh man, it's like, do I need to eat like Skittles while I'm playing this? Because it seems like it's made for like little kids. Like, where's my candy? Where's my like soda pop? Whatever. And then finally, once I got through all the beginning shit, it started actually getting good. And you know, annoyingly troll people with the limited sayings. And I actually did some ranked matches, and I think I'm level 24, 3. I don't know. I did enough to level up a couple times, and I unlocked, I think, all the characters. But
Do you play as like Jaina Proudmoore every time? Is that like who you are in the game?
no, I typically I'll just do like you'll get like every 100, like, because I'm not gonna pay money to play that game. Hell no.
Oh, it's one of those. Okay.
Yeah, but you could no, but they have like daily rewards where it's like you beat two, if you win 2 matches as a warlock, you get 50 gold or whatever. So you can like
Oh, okay.
you can either throw down like $30 and just like get sick cards, or you can just like grind them out. And it's it's like they're just taking out like the room for like the Chinese gold farmers basically.
Oh, okay. I see.
But like, yeah, you do 2 missions, you get like 40 gold. You do 2 more, then you get 100 gold. You can unlock like whatever it's called, a deck, or you get like 5 new cards or something.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I did see they sell decks or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a good game if you get like it's instant action for like 20 or 30 minutes, and then whatever, go about your day.
Yeah, I don't really play games on my iPad that much.
Well, it's on everything.
Oh no, I use it for internet and reading and streaming videos to my Apple TVs.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm playing like Final Fantasy 3 on my iPad for like 5 years, and I'm
They're a
playing
ripoff.
what?
Square Enix and their stupid $20 games for the iPad. So ridiculous.
I don't. If it was Final Fantasy 7, I would get it, but I don't know. That was the only one I've ever played all the way through, and now I'm playing 3, and it's kind of annoying. I don't know. It's cool. It was cool to a point, and now I'm just like stuck at some like super hard boss.
Yeah. Well, they did. I think 8 just came out on Steam.
Oh yeah, I bought that on Steam sale.
I liked 8 better than 7 actually.
Well, I'm actually excited to play that one. Yeah, I got some VR games for when Oculus comes out. The Surgeon.
Wait, so you're not you? When do you get your Oculus? Did you order a developer kit or did you have to?
Developer kit. I want to start developing Oculus games.
So are they doing waves of it? Is that how it works for releasing it?
I have
Or
no idea. I just bought it. Some kid said that he had put one on and took it off, and it was like the best thing he had done since going on the internet for the first time. And I was like, all right, I'm $300, whatever. Let's do this.
oh, it was only $300.
Yeah, I think it was 300, 350. It wasn't like
Ah, I thought they were 500.
no, no. If it was 500, I probably would have taken a couple. I would have waited until I got drunk that night and then ordered it.
Yeah, because apparently the finished product's going to be a lot better than the developer version. Well, at least that's what I read when they first came out, like a year or two ago.
Well, Carmack quit his job to join that crew.
Yeah, he quit ZeniMax, and ZeniMax is suing Oculus right now, saying that he stole intellectual property or programs or some crap like that. And Oculus has basically come out and said it's bullshit. They're just pissed because they lost their best programmer.
Yeah, he's a trendsetter and very elite, I guess.
Yeah, like I think well, since ZeniMax bought id and Bethesda, I think they were planning on using like his engine for all their stuff, and then now he left and he was like the head of the engine development. Does sort of suck that I don't know if he's going to be at QuakeCon or not. I bet he's not now. I always liked watching his talks at QuakeCon. I don't know if you've ever done that. That's pretty interesting. He just does like he does like a 3-hour Q&A, and it's awesome. Half of it's like super nerdy, then it's like rocket talk, and then it's like him talking about like why he thinks programming for certain like the PS4 is better than the Xbox, and you're like, oh, Carmack.
Well, I mean, I know you recommended this book, but just so the audience is aware, Masters of Doom. It's must read, must read. It's
Oh,
all
it's
about the rise of Carmack and what's the other dude's name?
John Romero. Was it John?
Romero. Yeah, and Doom, and just how Bill Gates was at their mercy because they had more users than Microsoft did for Windows at one point, which is pretty hard to believe. But those guys are super pro.
Yeah, Romero sounded like he was a dick.
Oh, they were awesome. Just like eating pizzas, throwing keyboards, and writing tight code. What else is there in life? um, yeah, I don't know. I'm going through the rest of these games. I'm wondering where my Game of Thrones MMO is, especially after I haven't finished. What's the segue right into Game of Thrones? I have not finished the latest season. Have you been watching?
Oh, I'm done. I've seen it.
Well, if you haven't watched it, I'm going to spoil a little bit.
You haven't finished Game of Thrones yet?
No, last I saw the pumpkin scene. I call it the pumpkin scene,
What is the pumpkin scene?
where the two guys are fighting to the death, and
Oh,
that
yeah.
ninja dude is like, "Huh, you killed my mother. I will kill you back."
Yeah,
Huh,
say
huh.
her name.
Say her name, and like he thinks the other dude is dead, and I guess he is on his like last dying breath, and just grabs the dude and just puts his fingers through his brain like a pumpkin, and it goes pop. And I was like, "Oh God!"
And they
Mona was
cut.
like, "Oh," and I was like, "That's it. I'm going to bed." I couldn't sleep. I'm like, too real.
I love when they cut to his like girlfriend and she's like screaming.
Yeah, and then they cut back and they just show his head just exploded. There's no
Yeah,
like, oh, we'll just do this off camera. No, no, no. No, we're gonna zoom in slowly and like drop the music.
yeah. He just squeezes his eyeballs out. You only have one more episode. I think that was the second to last episode. Oh no, there's two more actually.
Yeah, I think there's two more. Maybe I'll wrap them up tonight.
The one after that's not. That's all right.
I'll wrap those up and report back for the next cast.
Yeah, it is good. I wish they had more episodes in a season though.
From what I hear, it's the most popular show ever.
I know it's the most torrented show ever.
Oh, maybe that's what it is.
I've gone to try and watch it on HBO Go at like 9 o'clock and it breaks. Like when it would actually air. You just can't use HBO Go on Sunday nights at 9 o'clock when it's on.
Oh, yeah, I don't. I haven't. I think I waited till it was mostly over before I started watching it, so I could do a little
A little
binge
binge. Nice.
binge watch that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just staring at all these computer parts and wondering if I should probably get this rig together. Maybe next time we can go over.
Your
Uh,
build.
we can go over the rig that I just built. Maybe play it. You and me can do a little co-op.
Yeah, we need to do. You have Call of Duty, right, for PS4?
I have Call of Duty Ghosts. I have Battlefield 4 in the mail. This guy on eBay keeps, "I'm sorry, I'm working. Like, do you mind if I send it?" I'm just like, you know what? It's gonna take more effort for me to like start responding to all these baby crying emails of you selling something and me paying for it, and you just basically just chumping out on everything you're saying in these emails. Like you've emailed me 3 times. Just send it when you send it. I don't need to hear about you crying about work and all this stuff. Just get it to
How
me when you can.
how hard is it to send a game? Just put it in one of those envelopes and put it in the mail.
I don't know. I don't care. I probably would have forgotten that I'd even bought it because I've been busy at my new job too. But just like I don't need the communication with strangers. Like I already have enough communication issues with real people I know.
Oh, I did get a. I bought one of those leaf antennas for the house. So I'm
Oh,
thinking about.
Amazon?
No, I did it through eBay because I had money left over from when I sold something on
Mm.
PayPal. And I got like one of those emails from this guy being like, "Hey, this is my first eBay item I've ever sold. It's congratulations." And I'm like, "I don't care, dude. Just send me the stupid thing. Like, I don't need an email telling me that."
Oh, I have one. I'll trump that. I bought like a action figure body because I had like Red Skull's head, and I was like, I'm gonna make this sweet Red Skull. I got like this whole thing, and this woman's like, my husband's house burnt down.
You told me about this one.
And just like this is the most tragic story I've ever heard. I'm like, God, I haven't even, and I had totally forgotten. This is maybe like a month, 6 weeks. She's like, we don't need anyone contacting us about this stuff anymore. Like and I had gone through out of curiosity to like see what else people had been leaving for reviews for him, and he was like getting all this negative reviews, and I was like, oh, I did order some weird thing for like $8 from this guy. I forgot. But anyway, I think so. Next time, maybe we'll be able to be at PS4 co-op. Do some. I can do a review of my Steam system and what's going on with it, and maybe what game I decided to play out of the 150 new games I got.
Oh yeah,
Any other new TV shows or things we should watch for next time?
I'm gonna go see. I think it's Deliver Us from Evil.
Okay, is that in the movie theater?
Yeah, it comes out July 2nd. I don't know if you ever saw Sinister.
I don't know what that is.
It's a good horror movie. It's one of the better ones. It's the best one from last summer. And this guy's coming out with a new one that my girlfriend hates. So I'm going to take her to see Deliver Us from Evil because it's the same guy directing and writing. So it should be a good one.
Sweet.
That's a must. That's a must-have. July 2nd or 3rd, I will do it.
Okay.
So next week I'll be ready to discuss it because it's going to be great. I'm very excited for it.
All right. Actually, I'm in California next weekend at No
Oh yeah.
Time, but I'll be back. So I guess 2 weeks from now, we'll hit up another one of these podcasts. If anyone wants to find me out on Steam, is that you can find people on Steam, right?
Yeah, you can search their username.
I think I'm Binge Boy on Steam. You can also find me at Binge Boy on Twitter, and I believe on PS4 I am Bulk Eater.
Yeah,
Bulk
I think,
Eater.
I think so.
So if anyone listening, feel free to friend me up until I get annoyed or have too many friends, and then I'll ignore you and defriend all of you. But for now, feel free.
If you want to get me, I have a Twitter, but I don't want to use it. I just follow people, so screw that. I'm Pizza Me Crazy on Xbox Live. I am Liquid Poop on PS Network, and I'm The Burglar with a space on Steam.
All right, let's wrap it. Thanks, everyone. That's Booger Monday. Later.
Later.